Hello everyone and welcome back to Dice Commando for coverage of round 2 from tonight's standard tournament here on Monday Night Dice. On our left we have Chris. He's playing IG88 and Asajj Ventress together, of course on the Night Sister layer for that extra money on the downgrades. And on our right we have Steve. Steve has kind of resurrected an old favorite. He's playing Leia Boushh with Yoda, and he was on Mean Streets, of course. Alright. Wow, the 3 dice takes it down. There's some pretty beefy sides on those dice, so we'll be playing on the Night Sister layer for sure for that extra money. 2 shields will have to go on to Steve's side here. I'll be interested to see which way he goes. Goes 1 to piece, maybe? 1 on... Alright, well, we're still putting the shields on. Alright, so yeah. Had to find the tokens, I guess, so... Alright, gentlemen. So we paid 1 for Dead or Alive, and then he gets it right back for the Night Sister layer. First downgrade he plays each turn. Steve's still grabbing his tokens here. Alright, Steve's action. So do remember that when Yoda comes in, Chris will gain $1 for that activation. So Chris is in a... Alright, Predatory Banker for 1. That's very interesting. So if an opponent has 3 resources, you can exhaust that to take 1. Okay, so Asajj comes in, no damage. Back to Steve here. So Steve actually probably rolls in... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting. He actually doesn't mind getting paid because he kind of just kicks the money back and gets it. Yeah, this is interesting. I'll see. I think he brings in Yoda and then tries to threaten the banker, right? Okay, so Yoda comes in. Chris will gain his $1. Yoda does hit a special. Alright, back to Chris here. Alright, pitches to reroll. He wants that damage for the removal on Asajj, because remember, when you resolve her character die with damage, yep, so he'll take 1 for the Predatory Banker. And Asajj, when she hits somebody, you can discard a card from your hand, remove 1 of the being hit character's character or upgrade dice. Right, Chris is just reading Boushh. So remember, Boushh is deal 2 damage to all of an opponent's characters. So they give you 1 money, or 2 if there's a villain card in play. Predatory Banker is a villain support. Alright. IG came in, threatening hard. Now, do remember the IG power action is resolve the bounty hunter die against all characters with a bounty on them. So at this point, it's just 3, right? It's just resolving it normally. It needs to get another bounty onto Boushh to make it an AoE effect. Alright, so we're going to motive IG for ranged. Hits it and gets removed. It's a pretty good one, 50% damage sides there. Back to Chris, he'll pitch to reroll, get something on Asajj here. I see a blank and there's at least 1. Alright, here comes Boushh. Alright, no special, so now Chris has to decide what he wants to, I mean, probably just removes Yoda. Feels bad to, okay, nope. Okay, yeah, so he discards armor plating from his hand, putting 2 into Boushh, removing the shields, and then he removes 1 of the Leia dice. Wait, no, actually, she has to have a downgrade on her. Yeah, he actually can't do that to Boushh. Yeah. There has to be a downgrade on the character you're hitting. Yeah. So I think it's better to go after Yoda here anyway, right? So we need to put the 2 shields back on Boushh. Alright, let's see if Steve can get the... Yeah, he's got the 1 shield. Let's put his other shield on. Okay, good. Yep. Alright, and then now Steve will want to pitch to reroll, I'm sure. Oh, 2 on Mr. Bones. Fascinating. Yeah, may as well roll him in before... Alright, there's a last pitch to reroll. Nothing to discard, though, so this will just be straight damage. Meaning he's out of cards in his hand, so he won't be able to remove when he hits. Alright, so Mr. Bones will come in first to set Steve up for maximum dice advantage on the reroll. Chris is already way ahead of him. Alright, Bones hits for 1. 2 more to Yoda, puts him at 6 health remaining, 4 damage taken. Pitching a reroll for sure here. Alright, so he wanting to discard to reroll here. Looks like flee the scene, go into the discard. I think he rerolls everything except Bones. Mr. Bones does have 4 damage sides, so yeah, he leaves it though. All right, there's a Yoda special that'll help flip in. It is Chris's action now. I'm sure he just claims. There's nothing else he can do. He's out of cards. All right, yep, claims. All right, so there's the Yoda special chain. Not that that matters at this point since Chris has claimed up, but so he takes a shield on Yoda and then he'll flip to the special, and then will Chris pay is the question. All right, so he pays 2. Steve will gain his 2, and then a third. So he'll actually go in with 5 in the next round, but he'll only have done 1 damage. So okay, so IG88 for 1. Yep. All right, so 11 health remaining there. So I think Chris won that round, but oh, I might have to take that back. All right, and then 1, 2, 3 into Dagger Mortis. That's a lot better. That's a good board. So Steve did not do a lot of damage, but he has one heck of a board state already here. And do remember there are pay sides both on Asajj and on IG88. So now he gets the $1 when he plays the downgrade, which he'll certainly want to do onto Boushh here to try to maximize this bounty hunter if he got it. All right, so there's 2 damage sides, so there's some removal online if he can get the bounty down. But he's going to start running out of money, or at least he's threatening to run out of money at some point. He does get 1 every time Yoda comes in, though, so, and 1 when Yoda dies. It's going to be an interesting match. All right, Steve's action here. All right, Steve's action here. All right, Yoda Saber for 1. Does give Yoda a shield when it comes in if it's on Yoda. All right, there's the other bounty. So now he's on for AoE effect. He has to gain his 1 for the sister layer, which is very heads up. Be easy to forget that at this point with a lot going on already. All right, so it's Steve's action here. All right, I think it's like the 3rd time, guys, we've read Asajj. Yep, character or upgrade dice. 1 card from hand. That does put a lot of pressure on Chris, though, because that does require him to discard 2 cards. All right, Predatory Banker, take $1. Back to Chris. All right, IG88 coming in with a blank. Back to Steve. Steve's action here. At some point he's got to roll in and give the money. And I tell you, this deck for Steve's a great matchup for Predatory Banker for sure. All right, Steve's action. Okay, so he's gonna Jedi Mind Trick, spotting a Jedi, and then let's see if we can figure out which pool we're gonna choose here. So, well, actually, never mind. There's no dice in Steve's pool, so. All right, so yeah, no reason for him not to remove. So he splits the pool, and then Steve gets to choose and remove. It's the opponent. So yeah, for sure, we'll remove those 2. And then he should be able to power action IG and hit for 4. Wait, it's hold on, guys. It's Chris's. action. Unless he passed, but I don't think he would have. Oh, he might have passed actually waiting on the die removal. Actually, I bet that's what happened. That makes sense. Alright. Pays 1, shocks the dagger. Back to Steve. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Chris is trying to wait to get all dice in the pool so he can discard 2 and remove 1 from each character. Makes perfect sense. He's one step ahead of me. Alright, here comes Mr. Bones. Alright, no damage there. Alright, Chris is going to continue to pass. Back to Steve here. Alright, Boushh coming in. There's a special. So now he'll resolve. He'll do the IG-88 power action here. Yep, power action IG, resolving bounty hunter die against all opponent's characters with bounty. So shields are removed, but the real bonus is he'll discard the 2 cards, move the special and the special. Alright, nicely played, sir. Unfortunately, he's almost out of cards. Unfortunately for Chris, he's almost out of cards. Fortunate for Steve. And Steve can re-roll in. Alright, there's plenty of specials. The question, well, yeah, I think he actually will end up flipping it. So Leia's on the 2 damage, but there's no reason for him not to flip into the special since Chris cannot pay. Oh, but it's pay 1 for isolation. Yeah, spot of blue. Yep, so that'll remove that. That's fair. So back to Steve. Looks like he's resolving specials. Alright, so he takes $1 and then flips to the 3 maybe? 3 for 1? Okay, and then he just deals 1 unblockable to IG. So he's still only done 2 damage this game. And 2 more. Alright, take it back. He's done 4. But Chris was not able to punch anything through that round either. So and Chris is going to start running out of cards if he can't get through, because if he's just using the discards defensively, he's going to run into trouble here in about another round or so. Alright, but Chris will get us started. Alright, Asajj coming in, put the pressure on. Alright, there's 1 melee, so 1 removal threatened. He's not going to want to power action that for sure. He's not been able to get any upgrades on the table. So it's Steve's action here. And some conversation about Ventress again here. Alright, Steve's action. Right, looks like Yoda coming in. So Steve does have $3. Right, so Yoda will come in. Chris will gain his $1, which will put him in predatory position. Oh, that's a good roll right there. 2 Yoda special, or sorry, that's a Yoda Saber special, and then a 2 focus on Yoda. Got the modifier on the dagger, but he can fix that. So goes back to Chris here. We see Forsaken in his hand, which is not doing him any good. He does have a Beguile. May as well use it because he's going to lose his... Nope, so he's going to get predatory again. Alright, so power action's the 1. That feels like bad value, but it is what it is. So 1 to each, and then he'll discard a card. Alright, to remove probably Yoda's special. Okay. And it goes back to Steve, whole predatory. Oh, I think he missed it. Yep, there you got it. Predatory, he'll take $1. Oh, there's a Forsaken for the other Yoda die. Value 2 or less. Makes sense. Bones coming in. Maybe not. Do not have IG in the pool yet, so yep, Bones coming in. Hey, interestingly, the power action's already been used, so yeah, that he would. Yeah, that was. I bet he wishes he had the power action still. But 3 is 3. Yoda will have to start taking shields here, but time to get Leia in, I think. Unless you can control it. He's got $4. He should be able to do something. All right, there's a Beguile. Yeah, that's gonna choke him out. So re-roll IG, blank IG, and then remove Ventress. It looks like. Oh no. Oh well, then why do we? Yeah. Fair enough. All right, Chris passes. So it's Steve's action here. All right, one unblockable with the Yoda Saber. Chris will continue to pass, so here comes Boushh. Here comes the big dice, or at least what he's hoping are big dice. Special on a money. Likely has a removal somewhere. He's been passing into it, so. All right, there's Beguile for 2. So reroll the special into a blank. Then he'll be able to blank, and then does he remove Bones to take away the... Nope, so we're going to blank instead and then remove that. Okay. I was thinking maybe he'd remove Bones to take away the pairing with the dagger, but... See, because Steve's going to have to pitch a reroll now anyway, so... Alright, so... Oh, that's big. So he overwrites Yoda's with Neiman, and when that comes in, he can change a character or upgrade die to any side. So it looks like he's going to go to the special, so that's worth 4 damage to a piece. Unless Chris has something for it, he could have another Forsaken. Correct. Chris claims, so 2 apiece. Ventress with 10 health remaining. Alright. It's still Steve's action. He can pitch and, alright, drops an easy pickings. Tries to get some more in. Alright, it's worth 1 more. Does he do it again? Probably not. Especially because he gets to come in with Neiman again, but Yoda could very easily go down. Okay, he is. He's pitching a reroll. Leaves Bones in case the modified gets the same thing. He'll have to take it now. Okay, yep, so he'll gain $1. Oh, wow. I performed violence, so increase a droid die. Wow, that's... Yeah, so 3 total. Nice. Don't see that card very often, but hey, it works if you're playing Bones. Alright, so what do we have? 10 health remaining on Leia. We have 5 health remaining on Yoda, so Yoda could very easily just get blown out here, but Chris's lack of dice has really been hurting him all game. And he'll get a start at. Alright, so IG coming in first. I mean, it makes sense with him being wounded, and he does not roll damage. He really needed to hit at least the 2. It's not cooperating for him. So Steve's action here. Alright, Yoda coming in to put on some pressure, especially with that Neiman there. Alright, 2 folks, so no Yoda specials. He does have the Neiman special. Okay, and then Ventress comes in, trying to put the removal pressure on, and it swings and misses. So where he's sitting, I think he's going to want to get, yep, gets Boushh in. I think rolling Boushh in is the right play, and then you can at least have this special. Nope, he's going to go with Bones. Oh, okay, he's going to banker to steal 1. And there's going to pay a pitch to reroll, and now there's going to be threat on the table of, yep. So that's a 3 for 1 into both guys. So he can remove it. So he motives, and he'll call melee. Misses, so another pitch to reroll coming here. He has to. There's some resolvable bounty hunter dice. That's going to be pretty good. Oh, Beguile. Every time he hits, he gets taken away. It's too few dice. So, alright, so there's a reroll. It's the 2. Alright, blank and then remove. Yep, time to power action in and remove some dice, I think. Remove a die, I guess. Alright, so 2 to each, so Yoda takes 2. He's at 3 health remaining. Boushh still has 8 health remaining. And he discards a card, probably gets rid of the 2 focus. I don't know, that's a tough call. Yep, gets rid of the 2 focus. I think it was the right call. Doesn't really do a ton for him though, right? Alright, yeah, so Neiman, so he'll flip a character and upgrade. So he'll go to the 2 and then probably, I don't know, the 2 focus actually doesn't feel bad right now with the Leia dice not even in the pool yet. But he special chains in, that's completely fine. Oh, and he resolved the special, so he takes a shield and a money, so he's got a trick up his sleeve. Alright, Bounty Hunter Mask for 0, that puts IG actually at 13. Oh, that's what he, alright, so 2 for Moxie, so that'll help put just more special pressure in the pool. Makes sense. Alright, discarding a reroll. It's a blank, just not Chris's game. Alright, here's Boushh. Alright, so he can clip for 2 across. Chris will have to claim because he's done. He's out of cards and nothing left. Alright, so hits for special. Does he get paid? I mean, I think he has to, right? Yeah, he has to pay. Yep, pays the 2. Steve gains the 2. Alright, rolls in Mr. Bones with more melee, potentially. Nope, gets a disrupt, so he'll pitch to reroll. Steve can get a special here. He's in great shape. Because do you remember when Bones, if he resolves his die as melee and puts a character down, he actually gets to ready. So is he thinking? Alright, there's a pitch to reroll. Alright, picks them all up except the 2. Alright, Leia rolls a 1. He'll have to do it again. He's got to go for the kill here. There's a Leia special. Whoa, what? Should have resolved the special. So he resolved the 4 melee into IG, which does allow Bones to ready. But if he resolved the Moxie, he could have had 2 more on Ventress and still be rolling in. So there's 3 more, so Ventress now at 7 with 5 health remaining. But could be with 3 health remaining, so. think he just got too eager to resolve and hit, but that special, it should have gone special. It should have sequenced with the special first. Because then again, that would have been the same result, but dagger could have gone into Ventress. So, but I think Steve's pretty well got this in hand. Chris has not been able to get another dice on the table all game, and has not been rolling well. So Ventress comes in, and he keeps up the trend. Why stop now? So time to just get Boushh on the... Okay, Yoda coming in. Does gain $1 for the activation there. And that should be enough to cause problems. Oh, he didn't gain his $1. Discard to reroll. I think his frustration is set in at this point, which is pretty reasonable for most of us. Steve's action here. Time to just... Oh, okay. So character and upgrade as you go special and 2. Oh no, so we blank. Oh, okay, that's actually a good play. Blanks Ventress. It's a very good heads up play. Isolation is character die, gentlemen. Oh yeah, they was giving him the $1 for the bounty. All right, so Boushh comes in, threatens 2 across the board as well as 2 melee. Of course, at this point 2 across the board is 2. All right, drops to re-roll. There's some damage and potentially some removal. He does have 2 cards in his hand, but then he's kind of up a creek again, but he doesn't have a lot of options in front of him anyway right now. Alright, so resolving specials on Steve's side. Okay, goes into Leia. And what else is he doing? He flipped and took a shield, okay. And he'll do 2 Leia specials, so okay, so pays 2 and then takes 2 because then he's out of money. And then yeah, he gets to remove dice here. Okay, so 2 and then so okay, yep, so he'll drop his hand resolving against each of the guys. Yep. So Steve should claim here and get in front. I know he still has bones, but he should just get in front here. Nope, rolling in bones. Alright, there's one more. So actually do note that had the dagger been resolved in, it would be the end of it right here. Oh man, he's packing Entourage. So packs Entourage, rolls in. Alright, that'll do it. Packing Entourage. Man, I mean, it makes sense with a special chain. Alright, nicely done, gentlemen. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey, I'm Steven. Welcome to Dice Commando. Make sure to like and subscribe. Watch the videos.